So yeah, if you guys haven't heard the news, this one. If you boot up Real Racing 3, this is what you get. This is the message, like the final lap, because the game is already got removed from Play Store, App Store yesterday when I'm trying to record this video. And then the game will get shut down, like the in-app purchases, the server, leaderboards on March 19, 2026. And this is a bit confusing to me because, well, the game already has like the offline mode or the career mode. So why do they have to shut down everything? Which is a bit confusing. Maybe for some of you as well. So here we are on my old save game of Real Racing 3 from 2013. I still don't know why the last car that I use is the Nissan Nismo GTR LM. Yeah, the Le Mans race car, that thing. Alright, they already abandoned the weekly time trial and also abandoned the online multiplayer event. I don't know when the last time I played the online multiplayer in Real Racing 3 because it's actually pretty fun. Like, you're racing against other people on real time. Other than the other games that they developed by Fire Monkeys, Need for Speed No Limits, it doesn't have a proper online multiplayer. But this game has it. Alright, here we are people, some Real Racing 3 gameplay while I'm driving a Ferrari Testarossa. So I'm gonna yapping through my experience about playing Real Racing 3 since 2013. But I think I stopped in like 2016 to 17 because the microtransaction got much worse. And then I returned to play this game again in 2019 because they introduced the Formula 1 cars because they officially partnered with F1. So it's like in 2019 season of Formula 1. And then they make the game worse after that with tons of microtransaction that kind of changed the game completely. So yeah, I used to play this game religiously back in like 2013 to maybe 2015. I used to play this game a lot with my friends, especially playing the online multiplayer PvP game modes. And yeah, like back in the day, for mobile racing games, there's not a lot of options that you can play together with your friends. For example, like Asphalt 8, and then you have this game, Real Racing 3. And Real Racing 3 has, you know, a really good online multiplayer experience. But unfortunately, I cannot show it off to all of you about the online multiplayer PvP game modes, or maybe even the weekly time trial because, well, they already closed the events. Well, because of the notice of this game will get shut down, we cannot get access to the online multiplayer events anymore. And I don't even remember they added the Ferrari Testarossa to this game. Probably like in 2021 update or maybe 2019. I don't know. I don't even remember. So this game downfall started when I think it's like 2017 or maybe 2018. So they made everything worse with the microtransaction or in-app purchases. So imagine if you're like logging in through the game and then they just like throwing you a special offers like, hey, you can buy these bundles or these currency with your real life money, and then you say no thank you, and then even though you decline it, they were still trying to offer you more. And then especially with like the special event to get some, you know, some limited time cars. So if you're missing out one day of not playing this game, well, you're done. You won't get that car from that special event unless you spend money or maybe just like spend gold to complete the event, and then you can get the car by just spending the gold that you currently have. Yeah, it's unreal. Like, this game got ruined by the brutal microtransaction. And then I returned to this game in like 2019 because of the F1 update. So the F1 update just introduced a new currency, like, oh yes, we have a proper F1 car in Real Racing 3. But suddenly they introduced this thing, the Motorsport currency or Motorsport dollars. I don't know what it's called, but this thing has actually made everything worse. So for example, let's check my garage, because I know for a fact I don't own all the cars in this game because I still use the same save game that I downloaded from 2015, and I still use it for this video. So I only have like 200 cars out of 500. Yeah, they adding tons of new cars to the game, especially, yeah, like multiple different version of F1 cars and NASCAR. So for example, let's just buy cars. And then we go to maybe F1 cars, yeah? We're gonna say F1 cars, and also maybe we're gonna compare the price with the Le Mans hypercars. For example, like this thing, the Aston Martin AMR23, it cost me 1.7 million Motorsport tokens or credits. I only have like 139,000. I'm very broke as shit. And then this McLaren MCL60, the Lando Norris bottle job era, 1.7 million. I think the 2024 season cars is actually the same price. Wait, what the fuck? How is this is like 2020 season car? How is it much more expensive than the 2023 or maybe 24 cars? This is crazy. Oh yeah, this is like the Pierre Gasly winning cars on Monza. Yeah, I remember this. So yeah, that cost me 2.5 million. Alright, I'm gonna compare it with the Le Mans race car. I think that's the most expensive one. For example, the Peugeot, where is it? The Peugeot 9X8. This is the only Peugeot we have in this game. 3 million Motorsport credits. I'm gonna see the store. Motorsport credits. Oh my god. If you really want to buy the Peugeot 9X8, it costs me $100. Real life money. And then if I want to buy the 2024 F1 cars or maybe the 2023 ones, it costs me, I'm gonna count this, $70. And it's kind of crazy that this game has tons of motorsport disciplines into one package of racing games. No other racing games has this thing, you know? Maybe except for the Motorsport or maybe iRacing, but still. It has a Formula 1 from 2019 season till 2024. Which is kind of crazy that it has multiple seasons in one game. Also for Formula E, I think it's already beginning from 2014 season because it's like the first gen era of Formula E. But this only has the 2016 one, yeah. And then until the 2023, this one, the Gen 3 era. And NASCAR, I think it's only from 2015 to 17. Because I remember the first time when they officially partnered with NASCAR, the tutorial just like throwing you to the NASCAR car. That you must drive the NASCAR car in the... I think it was in like Daytona? If I remember, it's Daytona. And then you have the WRC. I didn't remember they added the WRC. It's pretty weird because, well, we don't have any rally tracks in this game, but they have WRC cars. And then the Australian supercars, only one season, like the 2016 one. They still have the Nissan Altima. Oh, I guess you have to buy the season's car first, like the 2018 season, 2023, to access to the motorsport seasons. I guess, yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, they have tons of motorsport disciplines like GT4, DTM, GT3, IMSA prototypes, Endurance GT Racing, and also Endurance prototypes. And you know what? Real Racing 3 is actually a time capsule of motorsports because it has a lot of different seasons. For example, like Le Mans, yeah, after the 1970 until like the Group C era, and then 2009, and then also the 2014, 2015. It's crazy. It has multiple different seasons into one game. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this video while driving the Le Mans race car, I guess. I'm gonna drive the... maybe the 2015 one. Maybe not doing this event because I remember there's another event for Le Mans. I think in this one. Oh yeah, this one. The Endurance Racing Series. And we have like the proper Le Mans racetrack. And then Suzuka. Oh yeah, this is like a proper endurance series, I think. Like Nürburgring, Nürburgring night, Nürburgring morning. But sadly, we didn't have the Nordschleife layout in this game. We only have like the Grand Prix circuit layout. Alright, I'm gonna do the night 24-hour Le Mans racing. I'm gonna drive the superior Audi R18. I thought we were gonna drive the GTR LM Nismo, but apparently it's unavailable. Okay. Here we are, Le Mans at night time. And we're gonna drive the R18. I kinda miss this Audi. I think it's like limited to like... oh no! 10 laps of racing. Alright, I don't want to spend a lot of my time just yapping to 10 laps of racing, but I'm just gonna do a couple of laps. Because Circuit de la Sarthe is actually, well, it's already long. I still remember the hype when Real Racing 3 becomes the official partner for 24 Hour of Le Mans. Because yeah, it's pretty huge back then for a mobile racing games to have that licensing. Alright, it's very dark. Oh my god, I just got attempted murder by that guy. He just pit maneuvered me. Okay, I think my car's already got damaged because my headlights is broken right now. So yeah, this game has like a proper night racing, but no proper time progression racing. I mean, because it's like engine limitation or something, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna let it pass because this is like a mobile racing games. So it doesn't have that technology as like console racing games. Even though this game has a Motorsport Endurance series, unfortunately this game doesn't feature like a tire wear or maybe like a refuel features. It would be really good like they feature a proper pit stop because, well, the pit stop exists but we cannot enter them. Yeah, like even when they actually got the license for Formula 1, everyone's really hyped because there's no other F1 games for mobile, you know? I think there's only like one, it's called like F1 Mobile Racing or something, but it's not really that good. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about it. Like, this game has every motorsport disciplines that you probably can imagine, except maybe IndyCar. Move out of the way. Alright, I'm done, because I don't want to race for like 10 laps over and over again. But yeah, I kind of missed the day when the first time they introduced the 24-hour of Le Mans license in this game. It's really fun to play Real Racing 3 since like 12 years ago. I didn't know they also have like the Mitsubishi cars from Need for Speed No Limits. Wait, I can get it now for free? What? I can get the Mitsubishi for free, thank you very much. I didn't own any Mitsubishi in this game. And also, if you're really curious with the customization in this game, I mean, it's pretty alright because it's like a game from 2013. So they only have like some customization, like you can only change color for your car. Let's paint it red because I really like Evo 10 with red colors. And also this game has the livery editor or the final editor. For example, like you can, oh, I have to buy this thing. No, I don't want to buy it. So for example, like this shape, you can just like make it to your creation. So you can make your car as abomination as possible if you want by using this livery editor. And then there is rims customization, so you can put a lot of different rims, but you must pay with gold unless you fully upgrade your car. And also you can adjust the ride height for your car, make your car lift up with the ride height customization. You can make your Evo as a rally car. I don't know why the front ride height is very different compared to the rear one. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I really want to play the online multiplayer event because there's like the proper PvP game modes. But thanks to the recent updates of the game, because this game will get shut down, so all the online multiplayer event, yeah, already got closed down. Since Real Racing 3 will get shut down in March 2026, there's still tons of different alternatives for decent mobile racing games that you can play. For example, like Racing Masters. Yes, this game is actually really fun, gameplay wise. I'm really enjoying it because if you really like a kart racer type of gameplay and also maybe grid games like Grid 2, you must enjoy this game. Because from my experience, because I really love Grid 2 gameplay, like Break to Drift and everything, this game is really perfect. And the only issues with Racing Masters is the gacha. Yeah. A lot of people is complaining about the gacha. So yeah, if you really want to unlock some of the overpowered cars or maybe limited time cars, you must get it from the gacha. So it's 100% pure luck. The game itself is pretty enjoyable and also very rewarding and very grindable as well. And yeah, Racing Master is currently very popular because it recently got released on the Latin American server. And also I'm playing on the Southeast Asian server because I'm from there. Racing Master is not only playable on mobile phones, but it's also playable on your PC. So if you don't have a decent mobile phones, just download the game through the PC with the emulator from the websites. Everything is safe because I already played it, and yeah, go check them out. I think there's still tons of alternative, but I can only recommend Racing Master for now because from my experience, gameplay wise is actually really good. So let me know your thoughts about the Real Racing 3 shutdown topic because this just went viral a couple of days ago when they announced Real Racing 3 will get shut down, and a lot of people is already like very sad because this is like one of those games that you played the most in your childhood on your mobile phones. I think I remember I played this game in like middle school or maybe like beginning of high school. I spent a lot of my time playing Real Racing 3 on my mobile phones, and I still remember I played with my friends, like doing the online multiplayer event, and it's actually really fun back then. But yeah, I cannot show it in this video because they already closed down the online event, so yeah, that's it I guess. But the statement about like the game will get shut down is a bit confusing and also questionable because, well, Real Racing 3 is already playable offline. So no matter if you're not connecting to internet or maybe logging into your account, you can play this game offline. Like, it has a proper offline functionality. Yeah, it's very questionable that they have to shut down everything in this game. But we're going to find out in March 2026 if they actually shut down the game completely so you cannot get access to the game, or you can still access to the game and playable offline because it has the offline career mode. Yeah, it's just sad to see this game go, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, or maybe share it to your friends and family. So I will see you guys again on the next one. Yeah, next one is just like back to normal. But we'll see. So yeah, see you guys again on the next one. Take care and goodbye.